All right. Let's talk about how much you can make by raising 100 birds. Like I said in my previous video, there is a lot of profit in poultry farming, and there is a lot of room for a lot of people to do your poultry farming. You can start as you can. You can start in your backyard with a little cage. You can start with, if you have the finances, you can do it bigger. There's a lot of money in it, and it's something that moves due to broilers is a means of protein, and people consume it daily. So today I'm going to look at how much you can make by raising 100 broilers. 100 broilers is easy to raise, even though it's going to cost money. If you start 100 broilers as of today, the chicken goes for the carton goes for 35,000, and 2 cartons is about 70,000. Okay, and the bag of feed as of now goes for about 27,000 something. And if you do the calculations, probably 100 birds will not eat more than, maybe let me just approximate it, about 11 to 12 bags within the next 6 weeks, because in the 6 weeks is when these things matured for consumption and for sale. So let's assume that they will eat as maybe 12 bags. We're going to do the maths. 27 times 12, and then you do the maths. 35 times 2, that's 70k. Then you're going to do vaccinations, do drugs, vitamins, all those things you do. Then you're going to do the heating stuff. To keep them warm. All those things put together probably will cost you another 30 to 40,000, because I don't know how long you're going to intend to keep them in the heat. So let's say for 2 weeks you're going to be using gas or charcoal, whatever you're using, and that will cost you about, with the drugs and everything, will cost you about 30 to 40,000. Okay. So as of today, I'm doing this video in considering the rate of things today. So if, let's say for instance, you want to sell chicken wholesale today to people that buys in wholesale, the chicken goes for at least 11,000 or 10,500, or at the minimum level, highest minimum you can sell your chicken is at 10,000 for one. So let's assume you get maybe 95 survived. 95 survived, and you're selling them for 10,000 for one. So 10,000 for one will amount to about 950,000. Okay, and let's say you spend the feed, you spend 12 bags, it's about 300 or something thousand, and the chicken itself is about 70,000, and what you spend in total, probably everything in conclusion, will be about 500,000. You spend about 500,000 to raise 100 birds for 6 weeks. Then in that 6 weeks, when you sell, you're going to sell to about 950,000, which means you're going to be making a profit of 450,000 in raising 100 birds in 6 weeks. So you can see that there is profit in the business. 6 weeks is about 1 month and 2 weeks. So many people don't end up to 500,000 in a month, okay, in their job. And remember, poultry is a side hustle, which means you can be doing it and be doing other things. So let's say for instance, you did 100 beds, and 100 beds is very small because you can do it at your backyard. You can do a cage kind of poultry, and I'm going to make a video about the cage, even the one I'm using. That's so to encourage someone to start, because we have a lot of Nigerian youth don't really like farming because it looks like it's a dirty job and it's not something that they can do. But let me tell you, see, all those dirty businesses, dirty jobs is where the money is. As a wise person, when you see something that, listen, the people are running away from, that's where you can cash in. because there's profit in it. All you have to do is to make sure that you pay attention to your fowls, your birds rather. You can employ someone, you can be paying that person some amount of money. You add the money to your expenses, and by the time you finish, you are going to be left with at least 400 to 450k in just 6 weeks. Okay, let's assume you do it for like 2 or 3 cycles. That's in 6 months. You have done like 3 cycles. Imagine how much you make in 6 months. You have made over $1 million plus in 6 months. So you see, there is money in poultry farming. In fact, there is money in farming in general. And this is something that's why I created this channel, to just help people, educate people, to see if there are people that I can help to get into farming business, because there's a lot of money in it. Let's leave all this Yahoo business, prostitution, and all these things people are doing today in the search of money. If you can be patient and invest a little in farming, you will begin to reap a good amount of money every single month without soiling your hand, without doing anything that is evil, and in the name of you're looking for money. So this is all I have for you in this video. I just wanted to break it down, something that can help people to start. The only thing is just start, and you make progress as you're starting. That's all I have for you in this video. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and share it. May God bless you. I will see you in the next one. Bye.